and then Link up airs him, and that's 40, 45 damage right there. So.
Yeah.
But they are going up against YDG and Flopside, rocking this Bowser Jr. Mega Man team. This is an interesting dynamic. I don't know what to make of this, so we're gonna see how this works out for them. But it's looking pretty even to start with. Blue team starting off with a little bit of a lead here.
Yeah.
But
oh, that Bowser Jr. up B.
Yeah,
pretty deadly at high percents.
Definitely. And I noticed earlier, it does seem like the best option against this team is wow, that chase by Bowser
combos.
Jr. That was slick. He was feeling himself. He knew. Oh goodness. But yeah, it's looking like the best option against this blue team is to try and keep the two characters separate as much as you can, because they know how to ping. They know how to combo off of each other, and they know how to play off each other, and they know each other's spaces. I assume that they play together a lot, because there's a lot of team synergy that I can see coming from them. So the best option is to keep them separate, because separately, Ganon and Link are not all that great characters, but when they come together, you can die really fast before you realize what happened. But right now, Ganon just lost his first stock, but they are still in the lead. Green team needs to get this stock off of this Link real quick so they can even us up before they take too much more damage. Oh, and the win from the boomerang, saving Ganon from having to deal with being off stage. I like that. Like sometimes stuff happens with the wind of the boomerang, and it's like, man, that was so helpful. There's no way he knew that far in advance to do that on purpose.
Yeah, sometimes that Link side B can actually help the opponent if he's like charging something up and sends him back at Link and might hit him.
And that was another good move by DasBoot that I was seeing right there. He's very good at punishing people who grab his partner. Obviously, with Ganon, it's really easy because his dash attack is ridiculously strong. So he doesn't have to try very hard. If he gets a down tilt or dash attack or a forward tilt, he can punish grabs really easily with that. Whereas other characters, in order to get like a real solid punish off of it, you're gonna have to do something a little more risky, maybe a little bit slower. It's going to be a lot harder. But he finally gets the Link's first stock off. He was at 217 using his first stock. That is a really good sign. Yeah, both of the green team members lost 2 stocks before he lost his first one. So it's looking pretty solidly in favor of the blue team right now. Ganon, working on edge guarding this Bowser Jr., decides to change targets, and they switched up effortlessly. As soon as the Ganon fell over to the Mega Man, the Link was like, all right, I got this Bowser Jr., and they switched positions really well. Look at that, perfect synchronization right there. Link with the jab combo right into Ganon's back air. He knew exactly where he was going to be.
Now, Flopside actually made a comeback on Boss and Hate MD earlier. Let's see if he can do that again.
He is down 3 stocks to 1, and he's already at, against this team, he's already at kill percent.
Yeah. Trying to keep his distance.
Especially with Mega Man, that's a tall order because he does not kill very quickly. He does not do a lot of burst damage. He's a very slow, methodical, beat you in the neutral repeatedly type of character.
Yeah.
Oh, if he had tried to like fall off stage and maybe like forward air the Ganon against the stage, he might have been able to do something there. A little bit off there. Supposed to be forward throwing the Link up air, but he was a little bit off. Oh, and Ganon was slow, to punish that roll with the jab, and he got killed for it, but comes right back and ends it up. And just in case you were not aware, this is losers finals, so I believe this is going to be best of 5. Confirm, deny. Yeah, this is definitely going to be best of 5 here. So we're going to see, hopefully, some real good adaptation coming from, speaking of adaptation, going from Bowser Jr. to Jigglypuff, as if you weren't being niche enough with your character choices.
We'll see how many rusts he can get this game.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about Jigglypuff in teams. What kind of Jigglypuff is he? Because there's very much the Jigglypuff style of run away and poke at him and just stay alive and be a stock take. And there's the style of Jigglypuff that is popularized by Hungry Boxes, just rest everything possible.
Yeah, he's kind of a mix between two. You see him rest a lot, but you also see him do a lot of like back airs and like kind of like float away.
Just a little bit zoning.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely looked like a heavy zoning team with the Mega Man here. Yeah, I can see it right now. Jigglypuff, for the most part, is kind of staying back, letting Mega Man just toss these projectiles out.
Yeah.
He can shoot them in literally every direction possible. So every once in a while, Jiggly pops up, tries to save her teammate. Oh, did not get hit far enough to get. Ooh!
Yep, there's the rest. Oh,
stock for stock? Was it worth it?
Yep.
Who knows? We'll see. We'll see as the game progresses.
Yep.
But it's looking like a real even game right now. And this is definitely a really good team for that. With Jigglypuff resting, if Jigglypuff's going to be going for these rests, those pellets are going to be able to wake her up and do pretty much no damage.
Right.
Because when you play with the Jigglypuff and she rests somebody, if you're trying to wake her up, you're going to want to do something with the smallest amount of damage and knockback possible. Just some kind of small tap to wake her up, usually a jab. But at the same time, the opposing character, you're going to want to jump in there and hit her with whatever your strongest attack is.
Yeah.
And blue team is definitely well equipped to do that as well. So hopefully the Link has realized that he cannot really shoot arrows anymore, because that's what got him rested last time. And
there's that
having a move that keeps you stationary for that long a period of time definitely not going to be a good move against Jigglypuff here.
Right.
But ooh, oh my goodness, she almost died at 60 from across the stage. This is a very pivotal point in the game right now. There's the blue team with 5 stocks, but definitely both characters at kill percent. And then there's the green team at 4 stocks, 1 character at kill percent. So whoever takes the next stock or 2 here possibly, is definitely going to be in heavy control of the match. Okay. Oh, and they trade stocks again. So now it's still 4 stocks to 3 stocks. Okay, and they tie it up, get the rest. Jigglypuff taking 30% from that Ganon forward smash, but since she was at 0, she didn't die. Wow. I understand you want to hit Jiggly really hard, you want to get a kill for that, but Jigglypuff is pretty much not safe to rest people over like 40 to 50%. This is
right.
Usually she can get away with like being around 60 to 70 and still rest people and not die for it, but not against this team. Ooh. Went for the rest. Oh, tried to jab her awake, but not in time. So we have Mega Man once again, 1 against 3 stocks, trying to make this comeback happen. I like that little tink from hitting the Link shield.
Yeah, being a bit defensive.
Fun fact, if you stand still with Link, he holds his Hylian shield in front of him and it blocks all projectiles. Also does so while he's crouching. And as a new addition into this game, he also does it while he is walking. Not while running or jumping or anything else, or doing any attacks, but while he is walking and standing stationary and crouching, he can block all those projectiles. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure Nintendo got the idea for that from PM, because the PM guys were the first ones to come up with the idea of Link walking with his shield up. Goes to show, PM guys did come up with a few good ideas, not many, but one that was implemented into the new game here. Oh. Coming back to the match real quick, we got this Mega Man. He's trying to put something together right now. He could definitely knock out both of these 2 stocks and be able to just camp it out on the Ganon's last stock here and bring this all the way back.
Yeah, Flopside is one of our best characters here.
Oh, mashed out.
But it was punishable.
Yep. That was a great option. I didn't think he obviously knows his character really well to even know that up tilt was going to hit. That was wild.
Yeah.
And hit with the sweet spot too.
That'll be SOVA and DasBoot's second win.
Yep. So it is 2-0 right now. And they're doing their best to not make this a clean 3-0 sweep. Trying to bring it back and make their way in the grand finals here. Once again, both the teams. Ooh, nice rest, but he does not die for it. Mega Man with the Metal Blade, saving her from the Ganon wrath. Now, if she gets another rest, on either of these characters, they're both gonna die.
Yeah.
Anything over about 80 to 90. Actually, in this game, it's
Yep,
about
there it
50.
is.
Usually it's about 50, but since we got two really heavyweight characters, anything above like 70, 75 is definitely going to kill with this rest. As she gets the first stock off Ganon. So it's putting her team in a solid advantage. Neither one of these green team characters anywhere near kill percent. Unless Ganon gets something crazy on this Jigglypuff right now.
Yeah.
They're going to have to build a little more damage.
Like that, almost broke the shield.
He is throwing those bowls. He is throwing them bowls.
And that Jigglypuff back air.
Nice combo off the Jigglypuff from the Mega Man dash attack. And they're playing effectively right now. I don't know what they're doing, but they're definitely adapting to this team.
Yeah, it seems like they're getting more used to them.
Yeah. Staying safe, staying out of the Ganon's way for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh, he got him with the horizontal hit of the down smash, but Jigglypuff stays alive still. Still 5 stocks to 4, but that can change any moment now if this Ganon touches this Jigglypuff with just about anything.
Like
oh
my!
What a save, but still gets forward tilted by the Ganon.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Mega Man going for the leaf shield gimps.
Yeah.
Is he gonna get this Ganon? Oh, should have tried to flare him. What you gotta do with that? Fair the Ganon into the stage because they're gonna go really low and try to like scoot underneath the ledge and then grab it. You gotta go over them farther off stage than they do, and then come back towards the stage with an aerial.
Yeah.
And try to like stage spike them. That's the best way to go about trying to gimp Ganon without getting grabbed by the up B. Or fun fact for anybody out there working on the Ganon matchup for whatever reason, if you're under about 60%. You can just take the hit from the up B, and you don't even get put in enough knockback to get stage spiked. So you can just like DI drift back towards him and hit him with a spike or whatever your strongest aerial is. And if you are stage spiked, if you know how to tech, if you learn the tech timing is the same every time. Just take the up B, wall jump tech, and then spike him or hit him with an aerial that way.
Yeah.
Definitely a really strong, effective way to give Ganon. It's a little bit dangerous though because you're taking some damage, and if you're not good on your wall teching, you're gonna die for it. So it's a big risk, but it's a very, very big reward.
Yeah. It looks like blue team managed to even this match up.
Oh wow, they took the lead too after a strong start by green team, but
yeah,
looked like Ganon has something to say about that. See, and that's one of the interesting things about these two teams and this dynamic right here. The Ganon Link team is definitely a very all-in type of team. Very, very heavy hits. They reach a lot, but when they do hit with those reaches, they get a heavy reward off of it. So they can either lose really, really hard or they can win really, really fast.
Yeah.
Whereas the green team is much more slower and much more methodical. So they can win the neutral and they can win at the beginning much more easily, but if they fall behind, it's going to take a lot more work for them to catch up.
Yeah.
Whereas Ganon, if he's down, he can still forward smash you at 60 and even everything right back up. Nice down air by YDG right there. Wow. The Jigglypuff back aired the Link, perfect, just like that. The Jigglypuff back aired the Link, and then Mega Man caught him with a grab.
Let's see if Brian can bring this back.
Yo, he's looking like he's got this right now. Oh, what he should do? Oh, if he could tech that would have been a stock. That would have been a stock. But what he should be trying to look to do, I'm going to say it slow so they don't hear me, but he should be probably trying to like, DasBoot, he likes the forward tilt a lot.
Yeah.
He should be putting himself in a position. Maybe I was going to say try and duck under the forward tilt and then rest him.
Yeah.
But it's not looking that way.
Looks like
DasBoot and SOVA Unknown taking